congratulations, and welcome to a special show on the internet we call Date Night. Date Night, indeed. I'm DM Matt, and I just chased my child who is outside on the deck, put her to bed, and ran downstairs, so I'm a little sweaty. With me, and hopefully all sweaty as well, is Ian playing Rimardo.
I'm here. I don't want to talk about why I'm sweating.
The person who would love to talk about why he is not sweaty is Nate playing the Kraken.
This bathtub full of sweat.
Gross. That might be the grossest thing I've heard in a long time, and that's coming from this show. And last but not least, we have Shefa playing Sheva.
I just have the normal amount of sweat.
Just normal amount of sweat here, guys.
Yeah.
Not too sweaty. Not sweaty.
I really wanted to make an SNL joke, but I can never say sweaty balls, so I just gave up. I should have, because I nailed it. Absolutely nailed it just now. Whatever.
Anyone get my semi-pro reference?
No.
Oh, yeah, bathtub full of sweat. Love me sexy.
Nate, I got a confession.
Oh man.
Never seen semi-pro.
It's on the list.
It's extra shocking because one of my roommates looks an awfully lot like Will Ferrell. One of my roommates from college, and that was one of his go-to costumes. That and Buddy the Elf.
Have you seen Step Brothers?
I have, yes.
Okay.
But
That's good. That's relief. That's a good movie.
it's a great movie. Anyways, for those of you who are brand new to this exact moment in time, and definitely not me in the future checking to see if I did things right, we are a group of people who play a game I made up in my head, and we are overwatched by our Lord and Savior, of course, that is off-screen producer Carly, who gave us a thumbs up. So things sound good. Speaking of, I think I mentioned it off camera last time we met, guys, but off-screen producer and me, which is crazy because we're definitely not married and living in the same house at all or anything, are expecting baby number 2. So that's happening. Shay, our little one, is pretty excited about it. And you guys will stay updated to how that's going. But yeah,
FG.
baby G2.
How is off-screen producer doing / feeling?
Oh, so well. I'm sure she definitely won't tell us how she's doing in the comments. Yeah, it's a very low sitting baby, so nothing is fun. Not even sleeping.
No.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyways, so we are currently in a situation where you guys were given a bit of a heads up by an old friend who said, "I have to do my job. You guys have a magical item, and I must tell the king." And the king was pretty excited. That's a good way of putting it, right?
Yeah.
He didn't seem chill.
He seemed very unchill, if you would. And you guys were given a little bit of a hint on how to get out without meeting a terrible, terrible fate, which ended up being gelatinous cubes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And you guys escaped, and the only reason I'm bringing all this up, not to catch up any new viewers, because forget them. Come on, right? But strictly to tell you, Nate, I have made a mistake, and in turn, Nate has corrected me on it, and I felt bad. Your natural 10 last week. I mean, not natural 10, but overall 10 should have truly obliterated both guards and crashed through the door unimpeded.
Oh.
So let us back up first. No, let's back up first. Let's back up. Take you back to that moment. You charge through. You crash into these guards. Armor gets shattered. Slug creatures get splashed to the wall. And then the doors open. You have not tripped down the stairs. You are at the top of the stairs as the rest of your party comes through. And you meet all of the townsfolk. Some look happy, some look angry. Some don't have shirts because that is the NPCs that I happen to choose. And as you think about what you would like to say, let's have a little bit of silence as we hit our intro song, which I definitely remembered to cue up.
Ooh, yeah.
Bam. We are going to jump into NATO Vision. As soon as I jump into NATO Vision, because I'm not even in it yet. Slack in. Perfect. There it is. And now just for Twitchy people to see it. And wham, bam. There we go. We are currently in NATO Vision, Nate.
NATO Vision.
Which means you guys are completely free to do whatever you want. I just would like to reiterate, everyone in front of you, if you could spin that camera around there, Nate, are all townsfolk. Although some appear to be holding weapons, some appear to be holding books, some appear to just not even look like they're supposed to belong here. They're all just townsfolk. You might not recognize any of them because you were in town for just a very short amount of time before you made it to the castle. You guys can hear the Slug King behind you still going, I need them! Get them! And you can hear Cleo somewhat quietly trying to calm him down. But between you guys and the townsfolk seem to be about 20-ish feet, but it is at an incline for them, so they would have to be going up the stairs.
Got it. Well, man, I'm sure I'm powerful. Those guys didn't stand a chance. I felt like I failed before, but I guess I did it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you did a good job. You smashed the shit out of them.
Yeah. You know, the sandwich.
we were talking about this before we started. Kraken's really hurt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he doesn't look great.
Yeah, like we're running, right?
Are you?
Yeah.
It is quite crucial because if you guys move, something happens immediately.
Should how are we gonna get out of here? What about you, little gnome guy?
he is a baby Bjorn to your chest. Just kind of looks up and goes, I don't, what do you, I don't, you're the one who got us in it. Let's get, didn't you you guys teleported? Hey. What?
You guys are all, you're part of the coin now. You're the olive on the sandwich, buddy.
Okay.
And Romardo's looking at him going, you wanted to be part, you wanted to be the three-sided coin. This is the shit that happens when you're the three-sided coin. This is what you wanted, man.
I liked it better when I was in charge. I'm just saying, but let's not forget, there are people and things trying to kill us directly behind us. Let's move. Let's get the envelope thing. Do the envelope thing. How do you do that?
It's like that costs a lot of money. You gotta call a guy. I have an idea.
Yeah.
And Romaro's probably gonna have to spend a couple spells to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you let me do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the first spell would be to make all of us look like Sheva.
Okay.
Because I figure she's the one with the items, right?
She does have items. We just lost Nate.
Ah,
I got disconnected from the server.
Yeah, it's because I truly didn't want you to be a part of it. That's all.
That's okay.
I just got disconnected from the server. What?
goodness.
I
Lame.
wonder, is there an update?
There. I hope not. This did happen 2 nights ago while I was putting everything together. And everyone started yelling in the comments to someone. So whoever the creator is must have maybe did something. So maybe that's what's happening. Anyways, I'm back on literally instantly. So whatever that was about was dumb. Nate, I will hide you from the world for 2 seconds
All right.
while you do whatever you need to do. Anyways, so yes, I'm sorry. Before I got distracted, you were saying you would like to spend some spells to.
The first one is to make all of us look like Shava.
Okay.
And then the second one would be to just make as many illusions of Shava as he possibly can. Like he just wants to create like a mob of Shava.
Okay.
And then as soon as he creates all the illusion ones, they're all just gonna like stick their hands up over their head and start going and just like running off in all different directions.
I love it. I love it. So I would
And
say
then Romardo's gonna
so
in the midst of this, what he wants to do is run to the alley where he met with his contact.
Okay. So what I'll say, give me. Let's do. Man, this is gonna be tough. Give me 2 spell slots to make you all look like Shava.
Okay.
That includes you, clones, and any of your traveling companions. The gnome, Shelly, your jackalope, Magello. And that will also, I'll give you 5 Shavas to run around.
What if I spend another spell for the illusion?
For them, for explain it one more time for me.
Just to make as many like illusionary clones of Shava. He just wants to make a huge mob of the same person, and then they're all going to scatter.
Okay. So,
and then he's going to try to lead the sandwich to the alleyway.
Absolutely. So, yeah, let me take 3 spells from you.
Oof, that's all the ones I had left for today.
That's each and every one. Okay. I'm just dropping multiple Shavas out here. Nobody needs to worry about it. Drop. 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 Here's a good spot. How about this? There we go. Drop. And drop. And drop. Okay.
I'm back.
The illusions are all just running around shouting like, chaos!
Let's give this, in parentheses, real. So there we go. We have a bunch of Shavas. 1 real Shava and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fake ones. Just so everyone's aware. With that, unless snap decision, that's all going to happen instantaneously. Kraken, Shava, anything you guys would like to do?
I'm okay.
Run to the alley or I suppose I will run into an alley.
Okay.
I don't know where Romardo's going.
That's very true. For
Do
you
we
guys,
stay
this
as
would
a
be
sandwich?
very confusing.
Do I?
Wait, are we still in the sandwich formation?
Yeah.
As of this moment in time, yes. You you guys would all probably recognize that one of the Shavas has a smaller Shava strapped to that Shava's chest. Just so everyone's aware, that's probably we're probably seeing a very weird Freaky Friday thing happen.
And one is going, follow me this way.
And one is going, shall.
Let's go.
Okay. So looking, you can't see anything, can you? Because I took off native vision because it wasn't working.
There's a Shava that's hopping and just twitching her nose furiously alongside her.
Absolutely sniffing almost everyone. Like, so you want to go back to the same spot. You do hear all of you would hear just from any given direction. We've got plenty of lunch. Shoe shine, your shoes are getting dirty there, ma'am. Please, let me fix your hair. It is a mess. Just like conversations all over the place, scattered around you guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. The alley that you guys, or that Romardo you found, is going to be way over here by this guy who definitely doesn't look like an assassin or anyone from the underground group of individuals. So as you guys make your way...
He's a ninja.
I have no idea what you're talking about. He's clearly an ordinary-looking gentleman. Nothing strange about him. It was either that or I forget, and I had to search all these NPCs for which one said ally, which actually probably wouldn't have been too difficult. I would like Rimardo. I will say you guys get about halfway there before you hear from behind you a voice that sounds somewhat sweet, somewhat deep, like Darius Rucker singing in your ear. A little bit of country twang, a little bit of pain, and a little bit of happiness, all rolled up into one. Sing from behind you. Adventurer, adventurer, I see you. What would you like to do about it?
I don't like that. Does he see who's saying that?
Do you want to look around? You know what to do if you do.
Yeah, you know, he's just booking it.
Okay. Okay. You kind of you turn. You start to show them the way down the alley, and then you hear, "Adventurer, adventurer, please don't hide." Anything? You're still running?
I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm just busy. What do you want?
Oh, adventurer, adventurer, I am coming inside. And you immediately hear him in your head, and he's just humming, "Hello, adventurer."
That's fucking gross.
Oh man, I didn't think about how gross that would sound. Yeah. Whoopsies. Hey, spider, knock it off, dude.
Hey,
Didn't like
do I have
that.
time to do any?
Sorry.
Is something horrible happening, or can I try to do something about that?
Nothing yet. You just hear his voice not around you, but directly inside your brain. Just all the words you've ever heard are only happening inside your head.
Is it?
Like, don't. I hear voices all the time, but I don't like this one.
Oh, but mine is so sweet.
He's gonna keep running, but as they're running, he wants to pull out the teddy bear if he can.
Absolutely. What direction would you like to tell your friends to go?
Towards the alley with the guy.
Give me any direction, straight, left, right, backwards.
Straight.
Absolutely.
I think it would be straight on the screen.
Ian Romardo in his brain, in his heart, he really, really wants to say, "Everybody, let's go straight." But what everyone else hears is, "It's just this way, left, left." And which way does the Kraken and Sheva like to go? Because I'll tell you what, there are two Shevas. One went straight, one went left.
Okay, it's just like, I need. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got?
I should fix this marching order because it has changed for the first time in a long time. It has changed.
The Kraken would like to use Kraken Sight
Okay.
and think back, remembering the path and remembering Romardo going down the alleyway and see if which it's the correct one.
Absolutely. That's very fair. Did I make you roll for that, or did I just give you a perfect?
I get a 10.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
I get a 10.
Yeah, you see one of the Shevas turn left, go down a different alley. You see the Sheva with a very small, twitchy nose Sheva jumping alongside of another Sheva.
Is it left or
It's straight.
Hey, you guys, don't. Real Sheva. This way, it's straight.
Real.
I was confused what you were getting at first, but I understand now. Sheva, what direction would you like to go?
Right. I'll follow where I'm being beckoned.
Okay.
Sandwich Sheva goes. The sandwiches go straight.
Okay, absolutely. Romardo, you lead them very successfully to your underground agent, who is staring at you wide-eyed. He just goes, "What did you guys do?" And
We need to hide, but I need to do something first.
adventurer, what would that be?
Yeah. When he hears that, Romardo's gonna look at the teddy bear in the eyes for just like a couple of seconds, and he's gonna go like, "There's a stupid slug. I think it's the one I ate. I need you to take care of him."
Your teddy bear just bleeds a little bit of black goo out of its eyes.
Oh, jeez.
And then when it does that, Romardo just kind of like hugs it for a second. He's like, "I knew you liked me."
Mm-hmm.
He tucks it away in his jacket.
Mm-hmm.
The good.
Perfect. Yeah. So Romardo, once again, you start hearing adventure. Ah! No, thank you. And Sheva, in your head, you now hear adventurer, let's run away. Forget these guys. How's that sound?
Why?
Well, what have they done for you? Anything good? I mean,
Why would I run away though?
well, because I am a very famous singer. People flock to me, give me money for no reason. I would share some of that with you for, maybe some information.
That's okay.
A little bit of silence, and like you can almost hear him like, Very off-putting. I thought I could get you with money just outright. Interesting. Crap. Of all people, I thought you would just be like, yeah, I'll take money. I was banking on this.
Chaos.
I mean, I'm really good at making my own money.
You really are. Dang it. DM improvising. Don't worry about what's happening over here. Barnaby Boulder.
Oh no.
You do hear, adventurer, you are different.
Barnaby or Kraken?
Barnaby.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, adventurer. I was wondering if you would like to hear a song.
You know, no one really talks to me in here.
And isn't that
So-
terrible? Just lonely.
It's not that bad because I'm pretty sure there's ocean waves and a possible tentacle in here,
Mm-hmm.
or multiple tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing the scouts do talk about, and I certainly believe, is that we don't really talk to strangers.
Well, allow me to introduce myself.
This is kind of a private space, I think.
Well, my name is Barden. Barden the Bard. I'm here on official business. I heard your companion. His buddies are causing quite a bit of trouble up there.
Well, that's us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Our little kingdom, our little slice of paradise. They're really messing it up.
well, I assume they have good reason for it. You know, we are heroes and adventurers, so
Well,
I think that's all right.
would you mind passing along a word to him, just for me?
Hmm,
It goes
I don't
a little something like this. Adventurer, I see. Adventurers, I count them. 1, 2, 3.
No, don't like that.
And you don't hear anything. Just maybe some ocean waves.
Nope.
Anyways, with all of you standing somewhat silent for a couple seconds, the underground kind of agent looks and goes, "You guys trying to get out of here? What's going on?"
Yeah, get us the fuck out of here.
Okay. Hey, you guys got to tell me what's happening up there. It's great. I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's down here. And he like immediately just like scoots over like a large pile of trash. He's going, go. And there is a ladder and a horrible stench.
I don't worry about the stench.
Okay.
the Kraken doesn't worry about the stench either.
Okay. You guys heading down the ladder though? Just double checking.
Did y'all rip one?
Yes, yeah.
I think many people ripped one.
Yes, and with that, of course, you are in the sewers, where every
Johnny!
underground group is. Yes, all the companions have followed you, all except for Tiffany, of course. Tiffany is somewhere. Tiffany was not allowed inside the castle. Everyone else was. So that's something to look out for.
Oh my god.
Can't leave Tiffany behind.
Ooh. As the agent goes to like kind of grab the trash and starts to pull it over, and he goes down the ladder as well. You guys notice Tiffany is nowhere to be found.
Tiffany.
Romardo, can you ask your friends to make sure Tiffany is okay outside waiting for us?
Like, you guys can steal a horse, right?
Just one? That's easy. Come on.
She likes
just steal the one.
she likes sunflowers.
Seeds?
No, I think the actual flowers.
Really? Okay. Yeah, we could do
Yeah,
that.
she's weird.
Yeah, that's super weird. She got.
I think she's deaf too. I don't know. She doesn't hear.
Okay. I was gonna ask you for a name, but I guess that doesn't matter, does it?
Tiffany, but she likes sunflowers the most.
Okay. That makes sense if she doesn't hear very well. Well, anyways, this is our place. There's only about 2 or 3 of us here, depending on what day it is. So right now there's 3. If you guys need anything, or if you're just trying to get out of the city, you could do that. It's up to you. But I'm pretty sure we would like to know what's going on up there. That was crazy. You guys hear that?
Is there any way of like locking the
It's
manhole?
like a tune, like someone's playing an instrument or something. You guys hear that, right?
Yeah, we should go. We should get out of here.
Let's just get out of here.
Is that
Because no, I don't hear that.
Okay. Weird. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's go. So he kind of takes you guys like within about 5-10 minutes, you can hear everyone above and they're still going through questions for all the fake Shavas. Come on, I'll make you a pair of pants much better than those pants. I really like what you're doing there. Stop! I'm making you dinner right now. And like things are starting to turn and like get a little bit more aggressive. Just so you guys are aware. But yeah, within about 5-10 minutes, you kind of see everyone else. The other underground guys kind of look up. There's 2 of them. They go, "Oh, sir," or whatever. How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing pretty well. We would like to get the fuck out of here. Is what we would like to do.
Out of town? You bet. I mean, just this way. Let's go. And he kind of points to a ladder that goes up about 5 feet and then heads towards a tunnel. Everybody willing to go that direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, these are Romardo's guys. You should be able to trust them.
Should be. That's right.
Right.
And
Romar's gonna be like, I don't suppose you guys have like another 35 gold like tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty. He kind of points over. You guys have like ran past their base of operations. And like the third guy who never got up, he just like picks up a handful. He's like, "This is good?"
I mean, is it 35?
Exactly. I mean, I can count. You guys seem like you're in a hurry, but I can count.
I can count.
All right, go on. You know
Oh my
what?
God.
Come on, go ahead.
Just throw me the bag. Just throw me the bag.
Nate is cracking counting the gold.
Oh,
He's like, wait, I'll count later. Wait, I can count now. Do you want me to count later? I don't know.
we'll count later. It's fine.
Okay. All right. I just said I could count. I'm very
It's
proud.
fine.
of
Means
that.
you can. You can.
Romardo, you know the voice inside you says what?
He can't count.
He believes he can.
Mm-hmm. You maybe just hear like a tapping, an impatient foot tapping. That's all. And then you hear a certain amount of hours, and then it kind of goes away.
Jesus.
Yeah. So you guys have a little bit more gold. Specifically, Romardo has a little bit more gold. You guys start crawling. It's kind of obnoxious now. You're kind of army crawling. Magello is like kind of jumping past you guys, waiting for you guys to catch up, then jumping a little bit further, waiting for you guys to catch up.
He's so cute. He's in his element.
He does look like Shava, just so you're aware. So it's a tiny Shava jumping, jump. Look, wait,
I think
jump.
I think they would probably drop the illusion at this point.
Oh, do you?
I mean, it's just us in the tunnel.
I mean, absolutely. If you drop the illusion, you do hear a loud. Where did she was here? Where did they go? Where did they go? And just like throughout the town above you guys, constantly, where did they go? Find them! Find them!
Holy shit. Maybe I should have kept. Well, it's too late now. Let's crawl.
Okay.
Crawling sounds good.
You start to crawl at an incline a little bit to where about maybe 2 feet above your guys' head range right now, you are underneath people's homes, places of business, to where if someone were to step, you would see like the dust kind of fall down. And after about a couple more minutes of crawling at this point, you do hear some footsteps above you. And then everyone all at once hears, "Oh, adventurers, adventurers, I see you."
I'm sure it'll be fine. God damn it.
Crawl, crawl.
Adventurers, adventurers, a deal I have to do. And the footsteps just go away. Possibly 10 more minutes go by. And the agent is like at the front, and they've like carved out a little area for him to turn around. He goes, "You just gotta open that door and you're out. You'll be outside city walls. I don't know about that guy that was talking. We don't know who that is."
No, that's something different.
Okay.
You guys did a really good job. Take care of yourselves. You might want to consider getting the hell out of this town.
Yeah, absolutely. But you guys good? Need anything else?
I mean, I think you've done a good job.
Yeah, that's what you would love to say, Ian. But unfortunately, Rimardo actually says, "Hey, you know what? Scratch that. Why don't you guys stay in town and really keep an eye on this place?" Just so Kraken and Sheva are aware, that is what came out of his mouth.
Does he know that he's not saying the right thing? Like, does Rimardo hear it wrong, or?
I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sounds like nothing to me.
Gotta make Rimardo grow up. Or at least poop.
Or bare minimum poop. But yeah, with that, he just looks at you and goes, yeah, of course. I mean, that's what we all... Yeah, we'll discuss it. We were kind of thinking about leaving, but sure. He just kind of opens up the door slightly. He goes, "Good luck out there, guys."
You guys should probably go.
That's what we were thinking.
Yeah.
All right.
Rimardo, like, not furiously.
Okay. So
when he says we should go, he's just like...
mhm. There's one way down the tunnel that just goes, we didn't know where Tiffany was. We found her real quick. She was the one that was eating grass. We should have known probably maybe ahead of time, but we know now. So she'll be out in just a little bit.
Thank you.
Everyone head out?
Yes.
Yeah. I think away from here is good.
Okay, absolutely easy peasy. You guys are outside of Gnome Heights. And I mean, the sun is just brutal because you guys have been in the dark for a very long time. So your eyes are still adjusting. And the first thing you guys kind of see is right where you guys had the 3-faced coin and the counterfeit battle. Like, that's the kind of first thing your eyes see.
Memories.
What a callback. Wow. I feel like someone should explain.
Oh my god. Oh, that was good. That was a very niche joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a joke about a previous campaign, and my previous character would take tons of pictures.
And he was a soulless monster who for sure took a picture of touching moments, people peeing, and of course, the most disgustingly brutal beatdowns of all time.
horrendous war crimes.
war crimes. Yeah.
War crimes and defecation.
Mhm.
way to leave things a mystery.
Mystery. There's photo evidence. No, just kidding.
It will always be a mystery because we didn't stream that.
Yep. This could all be a lie. We could be lying all to you viewers. A smash cut to future me being like, was that campaign a lie? I'm confused. Anyways, yeah, you guys are outside of Nuln Heights. You guys hear the door shut behind you, and you see a tree fall right back into place.
Well, that's crazy. What did we do?
I think he really wanted this little guy's shit. I think Sheva's new jewelry.
Yeah. Look at the trouble you caused, little guy.
He just looks up. He goes, I could have made them all part. You just gave it to me. I could have made them all move out of the way.
Well, I don't know. You could have also said something and got away.
Yeah, he's smarter than he appears. I heard he was dumb, but he's smarter than he looks.
I can count.
Anyways, what's next for us, guys?
Well, we got to get Tiffany, right?
Oh, of course.
I mean, I don't think that's necessary. There's an entire town looking for us and some freak who is singing, but sure.
Well, now that I'm out of the town, I feel a little bit more comfortable talking to this singing freak, maybe.
I don't.
Have you noticed that people are reacting strangely to very clear instructions from Romardo?
I mean, yeah. It's kind of weird that you told him to leave and then immediately told him not to, but it's whatever.
Wait, I didn't tell him not to. I told him to get the fuck out of here.
Guys, your friend is broken. I don't know if
Yeah,
someone wants to tell him.
Yeah, Remy, you said you should stay and keep an eye out on this town. And then I was like, that's pretty crazy.
God damn it, I ate some of the slug.
Yeah, you shouldn't eat things anymore.
Whatever?
That's what happens. No, you should only eat alley food.
Alley food is disgusting.
No, you don't hear me making opposite talk.
No, I mean, I don't think you're right, but I also can't think of how to tell you that you are not.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's your alley food and never have these issues.
So just putting it out there. Don't know if you guys are interested. I can get rid of that slug for you.
Oh, okay. Romardo's listening.
I just would like to make a deal since we're traveling companions. We could maybe make some sort of pact, some sort of blood seal. If I can get my stuff back, maybe
we are not giving you the mind control devices. You stop asking for them.
Okay, listen. I'm just pointing it out here. We can make a blood pact. Make sure that I can't use it on you. Right? And I'll get the slug out of you. How's that sound?
Wait. Sheva has it. She can talk. Hey, tell me about this chest.
Actually, Romardo's while Kraken asks him about the chest, Romardo wants to take Sheva aside for a second.
What?
It's just, I mean, you'll have rings that can make people do things, and that eye thing that makes people think shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can Romardo ask you a favor? Could you just make him take the slug out of me?
Why do you want it to be so bad?
I don't know. It's making me say crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Alright, yeah,
so
I'll make him do it.
so Shava, you go to put these rings on, and around the corner, you guys start to hear hoof prints. Hear hoof sounds? What word am I looking for here?
Of beats.
Hoof beats? Hoof kaplunks? Anyways, you guys hear a horse coming around the corner. And as you look up, there are some very nice, very shiny boots on the top of Tiffany's like harness, and a young man with a very small violin as he just kind of strings it back and forth, and he goes, "Adventurers, adventurers, a horse I have. Adventurers, adventurers, I'm out of rhymes. What kind of thing is going on here?"
I mean, I feel like we should. I feel like we should walk and talk away from the village.
I've got a good thing going on in the village. These people gave me money almost every time I played. I had a good thing with the king going on, and it kind of looks like someone ruined it.
We didn't ruin anything. We just wanted to leave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyone gonna put those guys back to normal? I mean, they were mind controlled. That's cool. I get it. But they were mind controlled, and I was getting paid while doing it. I don't think I'm getting paid anymore.
The town, they didn't have, like, they're not free will.
Not at all. They ate the slugs. You know?
Romardo, you ate a slug.
Ooh,
I
not
took one
good.
bite. I was being polite.
Ooh. You got a favorite song? I'll sing it at your funeral.
So what's the problem with the funeral?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
What happens if you eat it?
Well, the Slug King kind of has control of you after a certain point of time. People will start to just do what he says, no matter what. So, good luck out there.
Romardo, you want me to punch you real hard and maybe you throw up?
Oh, please
Okay, let's
do.
try.
Yeah. Wait,
All right.
wait. Can I set the scene?
I mean, just do it fast.
He,
The anticipation is worth.
he gets out the violin and just goes wah 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 na 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 wah 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 na 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 na.
And then the Kraken.
It makes it so much worse.
Do I need to roll for this or?
Yeah, you want to be effective?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me a d8 plus your strength.
Close your eyes, little guy.
He goes.
Oh god!
That's an 8.
Oh my god!
This strange gentleman. You hear the beat just automatically stop. Wah, 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 wah. And then you hear like a sudden burst of wind hit you, and then you feel that sudden burst of physical attack hit you. Mr. Kraken, I think we need to roll a d4 and add your strength to this.
Oh my god.
Right? The Janudum.
Shava, you have your rings on, by the way, now. I don't know how distracting this was, but I would assume by now you have rings on.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Romardo, that hurt real bad.
Oh, did I throw up a slug?
You don't. But instead of making groaning sounds, you make this sound. You know what? please, don't do that again. That did feel great. Please, let's be done. I'm done thinking about being punched now. Thank you.
That was Slug Talk.
Kraken, this gentleman with his violin just starts looking at you, like eye contact, going. What would you like to do?
Stop playing.
Oh, so I thought it was adding to the. Sorry, you were just punching your friend by yourself. I'm not involved. I get that. Lovely
I
horse.
try to get him to throw up. Are you stealing Tiffany?
No, just borrowed a ride on the way out. That's all.
I'm just wheezing.
Well, all right, little Nobi, you probably should get the slug out of Remy right now.
No, absolutely. I can most definitely do that.
Oh, the Kraken starts to clap his hands in a horrible beat.
It does not take him long to realize what's happening, and he just kind of looks around and goes, I meant the deal I was trying to make earlier, you know.
Yeah, you're part of the crew now.
I mean, if I'm part of the crew, wouldn't it be nice to trust me with the things I'm very proficient in? My guys are out. You have eliminated my team. I am fully team real life three-faced coin at this point in time.
Where's your duplicate then?
Ah, the duplicate. Somewhere safe? I get that's not very telling. In my home.
In the chest?
I see how that can be misleading since I go there to hide. That's not actually my home. My home's somewhere else entirely. But you can get to my home from there.
Where do you live?
I trust you guys, right? That's a thing that I do now, correct?
I live in my city.
I need to know we haven't lied to you at all.
Not even once?
It's just I think you're gonna have a really hard time getting that stuff back from Sheva, is what I think.
It's true.
He takes a glance over at Sheva, who has on all these rings now. He just kind of gives you a little tiny know-me smile. It's even over the shoulder.
I was like, I wouldn't try it. She is also fully.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say she's asleep, and then she opened her eyes.
You think you're chaotic? You have no idea.
So what? What if?
I once watched her stab a man in the grundle.
I'm sorry, in the what now?
Sure, I did.
I said in the grundle.
Who's a grundle?
Is more what? And you do not want to find out.
And where?
His pale face just goes even more pale. He goes, Zool. My duplicate would be in Zool. Didn't think I'd ever say that out loud to people that I barely know, but look, there it is. I said it.
So, like, if you die, are you still kind of alive because there's a duplicate sort of thing?
I wouldn't. I don't know why. I feel the need to tell you all this, but yes.
Where's the three-face coin?
Is making clowns is like a hobby of mine. I'm curious how you do it.
Magic.
Well, I mean, yes.
I mean, yes.
I know. Armando recently found out that he does it by his essence is split into thousands of duplicates of him.
Oh.
And every time he summons one, it's a tiny piece of him. and that's why he feels it when they die.
Well, let me guess. Did you just start being magical for no reason one day?
Yep.
That's not good. I studied mine for many years.
No good. It's amazing.
It's
Hey guys.
yeah.
I think the bard, that guy on the Tiffany's still here.
he just looks over. He's just taking notes. I mean, he has like 4 pages already flipped over. He goes, "Oh, don't mind me." Oh, adventurers, cloning an old gnome. I don't like it.
Well, we just the Slug King just got mad,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mhm.
we were like, we want to go home,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to leave, and then he's all like, "Don't go!
Mhm.
I want to steal your stuff." And
As they
It's fine,
refused the
fine,
royal
fine.
command. What rhymes with command? Anyone got anything
Well,
good?
I mean, he's not my king. I don't give a shit.
True.
Treason. What rhymes with treason? The trees
How
are
can you be charged with
in?
treason? How can you be charged with treason to a place you're not from?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't make the rules. I just sing about them.
Well,
Your laws do not apply to a matter.
Did you tell those guys about the and he just taps on his head. He goes, "That guy?"
Listen, you stay out of Romardo's business. Romardo has a slug.
Yeah.
He's alone as late.
I wouldn't worry about the slug too much.
Romardo's very concerned about the slug.
I get it. Slugs are not cool. The other guy scared the crap out of me, so I ditched you as fast as I could. Then I went to that girl. She was not what I was expecting. So then I went to him and found a whole nother. You guys are weird. You guys know that, right?
What? I'm not
Well,
weird.
that's why you shouldn't poke around people's heads. It's rude.
But I mean,
Did you?
I've been in like hundreds of heads. Hundreds. We're probably getting closer to thousands. And all it ever is money, not money, hungry, not hungry, like simple like that. You guys were weird.
Yeah.
You guys were like world domination, galactic domination, original body. There's 2 of us sweeping. Like that's not normal. You know that, right?
There's a 3-sided coin.
Okay.
Hey, you shouldn't be going into people's minds. That's pretty invasive.
Yeah, I
The
honestly.
Kraken just like flexes a fist.
I know about you guys. I know about you. I know about the other guys who were pretending to be you. They were good for business. To be honest, I'm just a guy trying to make a quick coin. I'm not really trying to get in your head. It's like a thing I just naturally understand. So, sorry, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Should do an honest business and not. Well, what I guess singing is honest. But-
That's what I try to do. And then, like, all of a sudden, I know things about you when I start singing. You know,
It's just that's invasion of privacy.
I get it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am some nights, for sure. Anyways,
So what is it that you want from us, anyways?
I was just probably guessing you guys had a cool story to tell. So far, I'm interested. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it has been different.
Mm-hmm. Like that guy, the guy that's just being carried around, who like some kind like threatens you, and then sometimes is cool with you. I'm interested in him.
I mean, he did try to murder all of us.
See, murder. What rhymes with murder? Anything good?
Get this slug out of me. Rhymes with murder.
It doesn't. You gotta work on your rhyming, man. Herder. A herder. Like the Slug King, as he herded people. I like it. I'd see. We're bouncing off each other. Ideas, guys, ideas. This is working well.
The murder's just like clambering into the cart, and he's just like, "Oh, God damn it!"
Yeah, we're gonna go now. By Tardin.
Yep. I'm with you. Let's go. Where are we going? I heard that guy say Zool. That place is crazy.
I don't know if we're going there. What do you mean you're coming with us? Don't you have to like work for the people of the village or something? You said.
I'm pretty sure that place is ruined. I'm with you guys. You guys have a story to tell.
After using all the spells, I think Ramar's is super tired, so he's just kind of like looking at Shava and Kraken like, anybody saying anything about this?
Nope. Go
How
for
did,
it.
how did we just become 5? That's it. Wow. Are you gonna
Yeah?
like just leave us alone?
I mean, I can work from a distance. I can be way up close and personal. You know, like if you want to tell me something, but not the rest of the team, I'm there for you. You just have to be quiet about it.
You have
Oh my
money.
god. I feel like he's like a close talker. Like he does that thing where he stands a little bit too close. to
Oh,
you.
absolutely. And he has this mustache that like almost is ready to twirl, but doesn't quite. So it like just kind of bends. So he like has two smiles when he gets really close to you too. He goes, "So got a deal?
Money. Do you have money?
Not anymore. I had quite a bit in town."
Well, yeah. I get like. Well, I'm getting in the car. Tiffany, let's go.
All right, I'll guide the horse. Is it? Are we going to Zool?
We just need to find somewhere to post up so we can kind of. Kraken looks fucked up. We need to fix him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone needs to chill out.
I know just the place. I'm on it. Don't worry about it.
I swear, if you start taking us back to the village.
Oh no. Trust me when I say that place over. That's someone else is gonna have to take that thing over because that place is real. This last time Slug King took over, we had to bring in. They didn't bring me in. They should have brought me. I would have done a better job, but they brought in Harold, and Harold kind of had to get the Slug King back on track. Remember what his purpose. Harold sucks. Okay.
You know,
Hmm?
the Kraken looking. Hey, can you like just stop? Like, turn off.
Yeah. No, I can't. 100. I will stop. You guys can have your own cover. I will get us to a place where you can rest.
All right. Yeah. I'll tell you later. Kraken just.
I feel like you guys know he doesn't stop humming.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Kraken goes and whispers into Ruby. This town is probably for Orby. He can set it right.
Wait, what did you say? I actually had kind of hard time.
You don't actually have to whisper. I understand you're attempting to whisper.
The Kraken's like, I feel Orby could help this town.
Strangely enough, I actually think he could.
Like,
If anybody's good at this kind of stuff, it's him.
yeah. And I feel Orby is also nicer than the Slug King.
He doesn't seem stable, does he?
Yeah. Who makes a citizen draw you a bath? Not a good host. That's just.
No, it was. I still can't let that go. That was so weird.
Yeah, I can't. That's why, like, adjust right there. But
No, sure, I'd not to trust him.
the jelly walls were pretty scary.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it hurt my real bad.
We're kind of panicking. The jelly wall, in hindsight, was a mistake.
Yeah, this place it needs a touch.
I mean, maybe it even needs justice, but but maybe just like tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna lay down now. The Kraken lays down and puts his hands on the gnome guy.
Okay. He is just
Just holds him like a teddy bear.
he's not excited. He realizes his position is extremely compromised. And little known fact, he is out of spell slots. So you have a very grumpy gnome who is unfortunately also resting on you.
If we just never let him sleep for longer than an hour at a time, will he never get his spell slots back?
Man, wouldn't that be something? Anyways, you guys are carting off what appears to be possibly north. You're following a river. Every now and then, Tiffany stops following commands and drinks out of the river, takes a bite of grass. And this bard doesn't seem to care. Every now and then, just kind of goes, "Hey, come on, keep going."
The Kraken is asleep. And then just
He's
like,
like,
I assume you guys are slapping the gnome, or if anyone else is.
like every hour, just poke him. Like the CIA.
The bard kind of looks over his shoulders and he goes, "Slap the gnome, keep him awake. If he goes to bed, it's bad mistake." How long would you guys all like to travel? Because, I mean, you get to closer to 4 hours, it starts to get a little dark. Get closer to 5, it does become dark. It's up to you guys.
5 hours of travel is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Unimpeded. Every now and then, it feels like you guys go on the wrong way, and then you pop out and you have avoided a very gross-looking bit of forest. Up to you guys.
Yeah, I think once it gets dark, we would try to like stop and find somewhere.
Okay. In the
Or just,
middle.
like, or just like find somewhere to shelter the cart and everybody sleeps on the cart.
Sure. The bard, as he kind of pulls over and stops for the night, you see him just kind of pet Tiffany and be like, "You did a great job, girl. Why don't you just lay down for the night?" And he unhooks her from her harness and just kind of like pets her to sleep. And he looks over and goes, "I will stay awake. I got a really good night's sleep, the night before. Oh, you guys rest up."
The Kraken is asleep. He's been asleep since like the start.
Yeah, Marcus and fully trust is like, no, we always keep watch. We will still do that.
Okay, I got it.
You know the strange request. We met you like 5 hours ago, and you're like, I will watch over you while you sleep.
Yeah, no, I get how that could be bad. I probably won't put that in any of the songs. But yeah, first watch. Who's taking it? I will tell you the bard is with you. He is just kind of stringing. He has put away his violin and has pulled out a very small custom stringed instrument. Excuse me. Which seems to have 6 strings on it, but they like kind of twist and turn and make very sharp sounds.
The Kraken can take second watch and third watch because he's going to be fully rested.
Well, might as well stay up for the first one. And
you and the bard, you can like as you're up, you can feel him like getting a little closer, And then all of a sudden, like he's in eyesight and he's like leaned into like your vision, and he goes, "So, what's the story? Give me the deets."
Like at this exact moment.
What else do we got to do, right?
I mean, this is the boring part of camping in the wild. Somebody always has to stay awake to make sure nothing tries to murder us.
Well, then let's
And
make it fun.
Ideally, this is very boring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because if, generally speaking, if your time on watch becomes exciting, it means bad things are happening.
Oh, I get that. Well, then, do you mind if I'm quite frank? Is that okay?
Mhm.
The hell is that guy in your head? Because he looked at me, he tightened up his tie and said, "Go the hell away." And I didn't like that, so what was that? He is very close.
And tightened up his tie. They have a very gruff voice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. He looked like someone who was punched in the face with fire, and then put back together with lava. So what was that about? He was scary. I didn't like him.
He is what Ramardo refers to as his magic sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's how Ramardo. He's magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! And he'll start counting out the golds from the guys in the village to see how much they gave him on the way out.
You see the bard just instantly, like the second you stop the conversation, he starts whipping out his notepad again, and he's like, counting coins. You do get 35.
Oh shit! Okay, then like not making a big show of it, he stuffs the 100 gold into the pouch he was given.
Okay. The slight like humming of like you knowing that he's there kind of goes away. Mhm. He goes, "So interesting. That was something."
Well, what was something?
I watched you freak out about counting the coins, and then you like took a few breaths and felt better. Maybe. I'm a pretty observant
Look,
guy.
Ramardo is something of an accountant. I want to know how much gold I have.
Okay, I just double checking the records. I mean, when people hear the story of Rimardo, right?
It's close enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I wanted to make sure people know, the things that happened.
I don't suppose you know any way to get the slug out of me, do you?
I thought you guys were doing a great job. Just keep punching away.
I'm going to be honest. I don't want him to do that again. It hurt really bad.
Yeah, no, that was a big punch. I mean,
did I hold it together okay? Did I at least look like I took it?
You know what? You didn't. You looked pretty beat up. You sounded perfectly fine.
Can we leave that part out of the song too then?
You wanted to say that, but instead, what you actually said was, "Oh yeah, me and that guy, we're doing fine now. Don't worry about it." And he just looks at you with his eyebrow raised. And he flips over to another page. Slug talks for
It's slug
him.
talk. It's slug talk. Don't pay attention to the slug talk.
Don't pay attention to slug talk. That's going to be a tough one.
This is why I need him gone. Like, you seem to know something about it. Do I just have to wait and take a shit really bad?
Oh no, you're pretty. I mean, they actually multiply, after a certain amount of time. I believe the term is they reproduce asexually.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
What if you had asked a magic sugar daddy to take care of them for you, and they gave you a very ominous response?
Depends. What was the response?
You know what? Fuck it. Romardo doesn't know anything about magic and he's over his head, so and he like pulls out the teddy bear. He's like, is it still like does it look normal or
Oh no, it's clearly started to bleed.
he never did that before.
I don't know if I actually want to know more. I might actually get a little bit of sleep.
I think he's adorable myself. Romardo's like petting it.
Very, very cute. Like I said, you guys are interesting.
Sit down.
Oh, okay. And he flips open just like he puts his original notepad away and busts out a brand new one. He goes, teddy bear. Tell me about the bear.
Why does it make you so uncomfortable?
It is crying. Most stuffies I know don't cry. Most stuffies don't cry. Don't like it.
I don't think he's crying. I don't get that sense from him at all.
But like the it's oozy out of his sockets. Oozy out of the sockets. Nope, not it. That's not it. Okay, sorry.
For some reason, I feel like that's him agreeing.
How do I?
I asked him to take care of the slugs.
How? You know, I'm pretty good at my job. At least I think I am. I've been playing for people who are controlled. How would you make oozing out of his eyes, but he's on my sides? Oh, there it is. Okay, oozing out of his eyes, but he's on my sides. Okay, no, I don't worry about it. I'm good at my job.
Because I think he really likes Romardo.
I mean, probably. I mean, who still carries around a teddy bear? Am I right?
Like the way he says that, Romardo just like it's just really. He doesn't say anything. His face just turns like super serious, very ominous.
Sorry, I will scratch out what I just said. Yeah. To be honest, I've never seen anyone lose a slug. I've been very careful in who I play with and sleep with. But you just have to maybe be cautious of a slug inside of you. I don't know how to phrase this in a nice way. I'm really trying my best to have good bedside manner.
There's no way to make it sound good.
There's not, no. I would just maybe. Here's my thought. And slug. Actually, how do we talk without the slug hearing us?
I don't know.
Can it read?
There's a lot of people listening to Romardo.
And he just looks around. And he takes out his notepad and he flips to a brand new page and goes, he writes down, maybe do the opposite of what the slug wants. Let's eat acid. And he holds it up to your face.
Sure. He
scratches it out and says, let's swallow fire. And he holds it up to your face.
Sure.
Let's kill you. And he holds it up to your face.
I mean, I fail to see how that's beneficial to me.
And he scratches all that out, and then he writes, I don't think the slug can read. And he has the biggest, stupidest shit grin on his face. He's just looking at you, one eyebrow really raised.
I was like, well, that's good to know.
He scratches out and he says, maybe do the opposite of what the slug says. And he holds that up to your face.
Remember, like, takes it and, like, starts writing back. And it's like, well, like, I don't want to. I just say things.
He thinks, and he looks at you, There's a big smile, and he like does like a pre-wink. Like before he writes anything down, he just winks at you, and then he writes down, "He didn't seem to like being punched," and then he holds it up to you. He goes,
Neither did I.
Scratch, 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 scratch. But it was working, and he holds it up.
We don't know that it was working.
Scratch, 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 scratch. Well, I'm out of ideas. He holds it up.
It's like, oh, okay, fine. When he wakes up, we can have Kraken beat me within an inch of my life.
Oh, he holds up the finger, not the finger, but a finger, and he scratches out everything he's written, and he rips out some pages, throws it on the ground, gets a brand new page. He goes, "Got anything to drink?" And he holds it up.
Marta wants to tiptoe over to the cart and see if there's any of the bathtub booze bottles left.
You guys had quite a bit, so there's probably a couple.
She's gonna try to sneak one out from under Shava's like clutched arm as she sleeps, kind of thing.
I let's be honest, it probably takes about 30 minutes because every time it moves, tink. Moment of silence. Tink. Moment of silence. But eventually, yes.
He'll come back with it. He's like, I mean, his stuff is. He's good for getting you drunk, and I'm pretty sure it would like take the grease off of metal if you had to.
Wonderful, wonderful. And he puts out his hand to take it from you.
Wait, is this for me or you?
He just looks and he smiles, and like his stupid little curly mustache goes up really wide too, and he goes, "That's for me."
I mean, if you think you're up to it, okay.
He just takes a sip, immediately spits it out, and is like, "Whoa, this is great." And he starts drinking sip by sip throughout the night. Is there anything else you would like to do on your watch?
Nah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna contemplate what to do about these slugs.
Mm-hmm. The bard is just like rambling, trying to put rhymes together, full Eminem style, just saying out random words, trying to rhyme them together. And after the bottle's about halfway gone, he like looks and leans over his shoulder, almost says it like straight up to the stars. He goes, "By the way, the name's Bart."
Oh my god, we didn't ask his name.
I don't like to tell people my real name. It's Bart. B-A-R-T Bart.
Yeah, Marta sits there, brooding, feeling burbles in his guts as slugs multiply.
With that, a fair amount of time has gone by. What would you like to do?
I think you would dangerously poke Shava awake because Kraken looks really messed up.
Okay.
Kraken would have a full night's sleep, but if you want to wake up Shava, yeah.
And if Kraken got a full sleep and is like recovered, then he would wake him because real life Shafa is fast asleep.
In all fairness, you can do that. I in my brain, I thought I could get Shava to at least try to like steal the coins off of some guy. I was so I had to make a full U-turn and be like, shit. But yes, Romardo, you go to wake up the Kraken. The Kraken, let's roll a D8. Let's aim for 4. Let's not aim for 4 or lower.
I rolled an 8.
Hmm.
Barnaby is tucked away. Unless you'd like him to come out. It's up to you.
At this moment, I think like the Kraken needs to. There's a lot of things have happened, and the Kraken doesn't feel Barnaby can handle it right now.
Okay. Before we jump to you, the Kraken, D and Matt has to go to the bathroom super fast. So I will be right back.
And slap that gnome.
I hasn't slapped all session.
I was like, you better. I was like, oh, doesn't it was like, make sure you say, "Hey, slap the gnome" to keep him up. Because
Oh, it's like I was talking. You sent me that message, and like I just looked. I was like, "Don't forget to slap." What? What?
Matt's a tricky guy.
It's plotting against us.
Yep.
I simply do not want to give him the ring and the monocle.
Well, he is talking. I don't know what the blood pact does, but
I still, for two reasons. One, it's a scary thing for someone to have,
yes.
and two, we've given it to Shava, who I think would be the most hilarious person to have it.
I want to see the chaos. 100%. I want to see.
I don't want people. Stop talking. We can't. We'll stop talking now. We're plotting against.
Side note.
I mean, we won't.
The second I open that door, so it's bedtime. My wife is in bed, which means my dog would be in bed. I opened up that door and she's sitting in her bed, her downstairs bed, just waiting. She looked up like, "Dad, you done?" I was like, "Oh, sorry, Gabby."
Poor dog.
Just a bathroom break. What a loyal dog. Anyways, the Kraken. I've got good news for you. You feel great. You feel like $1,000,000. I got bad news for you. There is a drunk bard who is like feet on the very top of the cart, and his head is like by your cheek. And as Romardo wakes you up, he goes, "It is time for you to wake. It is time to get up now."
All right. The Kraken is up. And he jostles and wakes up the gnome. He's like, "Hey, boy."
The gnome is like all the way limp. He like looks up and goes, "You're tired."
Hey, I don't want to be alone with the bard.
He like looks over and the bard is just like inches away from his face. He's like, "Ah, me neither."
Yep.
And the bard just smiles at you guys, and he goes, "So, what kind of music for the night?"
I'm just gonna watch.
Okay, nothing too tricky, cause your friend got me some booze, and I am a little bit very drunk.
You should go to bed.
Is that okay? Are you guys okay with me doing that?
Yes.
He kind of scouts around the comfiest place on the cart, and face first into the ground.
Well, that solves one thing.
I lay down, and he is the little spoon. As Shava is so much bigger than him.
There is a sleeping bard with his instrument, like the lady at the party who trips and falls but keeps her drink safe. That's like how he has his instrument. He's like found the perfect spot in the cart for it to be safe. His not his violin that is crushed underneath his hip right now, but his custom 6-string like zigzaggy like guitar like thing is very safe.
I was just like, God damn it. How does this keep happening?
What's your name, gnome?
He just looks up at you and he goes, "You know, there's a lot of power in names.
Yeah.
I keep mine very secret.
Hmm.
Not that I don't trust you."
Okay. Fizzle up, pop.
Hmm? Don't know what you mean. It could be anything.
All right. Yeah. Well, this is a watch. I usually, maybe I'll do some cool Kraken moves.
Like what?
But yeah. Well, I'll, maybe do like some practice with my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What
Should
do
get used to
I do?
like.
Because right now I'm just dangling, getting 20 minutes of sleep before I get punched or poked.
Well, you're just going. You're going for the ride. Like
Mhm.
I think this is like it's now the Kraken and his sidekick.
Okay, I just, you guys have been pretty nice. If I came across someone who has double crossed me, I would probably just maybe make sure they never do that again by hurting them physically. I'm just trying to get on the same wavelength as you. You're not doing that, but what you're
Kraken
doing
starts,
is like
practicing swinging
technically
with
torture.
Trenchmaker. Ah, Justice kick. And he practices kicks and punches.
Okay, just putting it out there. Like in many countries, it's torture. This is a war crime. I'm just.
No, what? Huh? No, you're hanging out.
I
This
haven't
is
slept.
bonding.
It's a whole night of not. I'll talk to. I like the kick. What you're doing there is really cool, and it looks like it's going to keep me alive. So keep it up.
This is like one of the moves how we took out like the God of War with like straight to the grundle. You got a small grundle, but
I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about the size of my grundle. It's what I'm born
It's
with.
that's all right. I'm
Uh,
just telling you, like your grundle's small.
your grundle's pretty large. Just
Well,
stating facts.
yeah. If anyone were to hit me in the grundle, yeah, it'd probably hurt.
So, are you the brains of the operation here, or
Oh, what?
the brains, like the guy who makes the plans? Is that you?
No, I can count.
Okay.
And then the crowd can. He goes, what do you want me to count?
Funny enough, I have some things to be counted. Would you like to do some counting?
What things?
Well, I would need to know where my chest is first.
I think I have it on my back.
He tries to look around you and physically cannot.
Oh yeah. Why do you want to see your chest?
I would like to know how many items I have retained that are within my chest.
No one's gone in there.
At all?
No, not yet.
Would you like a tour?
Not right now.
Okay, so no to counting is what I'm hearing.
No, I can count, and the Kraken starts counting like pebbles.
Oh.
1,
Oh no.
2, 3.
That's great counting. You're
Yeah.
spectacular counter. Woofda. Never seen one quite like you.
No, there's only one Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what? So what do you do?
I was actually a librarian for the longest time, and it was
Really?
the
We
most
went to
boring
No.
thing ever.
Well,
We got to get better
Yeah.
at this whole community. Like, I'm strapped facing away from you. I don't know if you're ready to talk to me or if
No.
I need to.
I'm listening. Like,
Okay.
you can just talk. Yeah.
Should I maybe now? Is now a good time to tell you about like it's
yeah,
a now
we're in the
whole
library.
alphabetical system.
Alphabet.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
The alphabet?
Yeah.
All of the you want me to
I can make a K.
oh god. What if hear me out. I don't even know really. Can you read letters?
What are letters?
Oh God. I'm having just a little. Hold on, give me. I'm having a little bit of panic. A little panic.
Let's we can take deep breaths together. Ready? In with the good, out with the bad.
It's a very high pitched squeal for a lot longer than it should be. And he just breathes. He goes. The last one could read. The last one could write. Okay.
I'm not the thinker.
Mm-hmm. Is there?
I know justice.
Is there a way? Hear me out. That I could be strapped to. At this point, honestly, I think maybe anyone. Not that I don't like you.
I don't think they can carry you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just want you to know I'm a little worried.
Why?
Because sometimes I need to get to books very, very quickly.
That's fine.
But you might not know how to know the book because I might say it starts with a W. Do you know what it?
You point it in the direction.
I could. I have little arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you are tied up. I'm just like you hit me with lightning.
No, I get it. What we started out, our relationship was. I was gonna say electric to be funny, but that now I see how that could be inconsiderate.
You could say it was wet.
We're gonna work on this. Our back and forth. We got this.
You can show me maybe. I think I could match symbols. I know how to make a K.
So you're telling me, but I still don't have my hands.
Well, like I said, you hit me with lightning.
What if
maybe hands tomorrow?
Maybe hands tomorrow. What about signs? Could you maybe give me sticks with letters? You don't know letters. 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 And he is full spiraling again.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I can count. Can I? I'm gonna call you. I don't know what to call you yet. I'll think about that.
I once had a friend who called me. He meant to call me Timothy, but he called me Shimothy.
I'll call you Tim.
Oh, that's much less entertaining. Sure, Tim it is.
Well, Tim, I think I'm going. I will handle justice, and you can handle books.
Mm-hmm. Well, once I get hands, right? Hands tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, hands tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I think if you don't electrocute me, I won't get you. I won't put water on you either.
Okay. I just want to. I want it to be clear because I don't want you to feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. I am pretty short. I get that's a joke on myself now.
I don't have a stick.
Oh.
I had a sword.
I just, you feel, it feels like you think me electrocuting you, is like a punishment
Yeah,
for you. Right now, it would hurt both of us. I just want it to be clear.
Oh yeah, wait.
So, like, maybe that's not a great way to judge our friendship. Maybe there's other things, you know?
You want to like? I don't want to leave the camp, but maybe like later you want to go on a hike.
I would love to go on a hike.
All right, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Like I can do like training.
Do you know colors?
I can count.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I was hoping we could maybe find certain flowers and plants, but I kind of need to know before I agree to this hike, not that I have any say in the matter, that you know colors.
Do you? What kind of food do you like?
Oh, I usually make my own food.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I usually get it from the alley.
He gets his food from the alley. He gets his food from the alleys. He gets his food from the alleys, and like he's just like full shaking, more armless, handsless, panic attacking.
All right, it's okay, bud.
Mhm.
And then the Kraken just sits down and watches the sky.
Oh, absolutely. Keyword watches the sky. Kraken, roll a perception for me. And that roll would be
7.
7. Kraken, you and Tim look up towards the sky, and he goes, "It's really a pretty interesting thing, huh?
What?
The fact they just never stop and ask us how we're doing."
I'm doing okay.
No, them. They're,
Who's them?
at one point, that was their job, the Guardians. Make sure that
Guard-
we were okay.
Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a guardian.
You know what? Let me put this in justice terms.
Yeah.
So let's say, and he like, you feel him jerk to like go grab a bunch of pebbles he sees, and he goes, "No arms, maybe arms tomorrow, maybe arms tomorrow." Let's say,
What do you need?
I need arms. I just want to show you, like, illustrate, because our
Kraken-
words seem to get confused.
Kraken slowly brings up his arms. What do you need?
He brings up Kraken's arms.
I bring up Kraken's arm and wiggles his fingers. What do you need?
Okay, grab one of those pebbles.
And he grabs one. Yeah.
Say your job was to keep that pebble safe. How would
I
you
will
do that?
protect- I would keep it safe.
Mhm,
I would
mhm.
defend it and maybe possibly hold it in my hand
Let's
or put it on my chest.
let's say
Like you, Tim.
on. That's very you're very smart. Let's say there was an ant on that pebble that was biting the pebble. What would you do?
I would exact justice on it. And if the ant's just like, well, I'm trying to get some food, I'd be like, well, ant, this is a pebble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take you off and relocate you.
Good.
But if the ant's like being very angry, I have to like maybe be a little more extreme.
Good. So you have saved the pebble. Good job. Congratulations.
I told you I'm the Kraken.
Well, we're gonna now upgrade you to 5 pebbles. Could you grab 4 more pebbles?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got it.
Great job. Keep all of those pebbles safe, please.
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's say each one of them now has 4 ants on them.
Oh goodness.
It's gonna take a while, right?
The Kraken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 20 ants.
I know it's a lot of ants. It's a lot of work, but you can do it. because we
I-
believe in you.
I would summon just how I got you of water. I would try to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad strategy. Now throw those pebbles, all of them but one. Throw them as far as you can.
But I'm protecting the pebbles.
I know. Could you please throw them though? Remember, it's all pretend. We're just pretending.
Tim, I'm protecting these pebbles. You told me to do that.
I see where I've gone wrong.
Well, you told me to protect, and now you're telling me to throw.
You're
going against rule number 1.
Oh my god.
Mr. the Kraken, you have successfully protected these pebbles. Congratulations. They are now safe forever. You can put them down now.
All right.
You see that tree over there to your right?
Oh, no, I'm like the right.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Uh,
That tree. And he just like gestures his head that direction.
oh, that tree. Yeah, I
Mhm.
got you.
Protect that tree. That is now your duty to protect that tree.
All right.
There are many ants, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now do you see that tree? And he shifts his head over to the left tree, maybe 50 feet apart.
Yeah.
You are now also in charge of protecting that tree.
Oh, that tree's kind of far.
Oh, yeah, I know. There are lots of ants.
Is Remy with me?
Nope, you're by yourself.
Why isn't Remy with me?
He's tired.
Oh, but Remy could make other people, and then it'd be I still have my tree, and then Remy can have that other tree.
He's got his own trees. These are the Kraken's trees.
Oh well, I guess I just have to run fast.
Now think of that, but this whole forest, all your trees.
That's a lot of trees.
Okay, I'm starting to think this metaphor. I'm using words again that I know you don't know. I'm starting to think this metaphor has gotten out of your hands. The Guardians are basically you in this pretend made up world. They have to guard all these trees, but don't have enough time to do it.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Did I break through?
Yeah. I just have to help the Guardians.
You do. So, and he like just is looking up and he sees, you see that one? And there's like a star that's like blinking and moving and blinking and moving.
Yeah.
He goes, those used to come down and help us with conflicts. And now they just blink and move and blink and move.
Well, that's. I wonder if they're just so busy. Maybe I'm a Guardian.
There's a bit of silence for a while. And then you just hear Tim go, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Maybe you are a Guardian.
Maybe you're a Guardian too, Tim. But you just lost your way and try to make money. You could be a Guardian.
There is a lot of silence. Probably for a while. And he just kind of looks up and goes, I could maybe try and be a Guardian.
Yeah. Like you can bring justice.
I could try.
You know, trying is okay, but you just do a little justice and then you get better at making and be a Guardian,
Maybe hands tomorrow?
Maybe hands tomorrow, bud.
Okay. And you just like you hear him like full on head limp. And there's just the tiniest little
I pat his head. You are Tim the Guardian.
with that, the sun creeps up a little bit, and it is met with some very interesting stringed notes that are kind of strung together in like a da 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 da. As Bart, how Romardo now knows as Bart, kind of leans over. He goes, "Quite the night. Plenty of notes."
Can I
Anyways,
see those?
of course, you guys are official hearsay of what happens. If you don't like the song, I won't sing it in front of you.
The Kraken takes the paper and goes, yeah, yeah. All right. Here you go.
I must say, the small one, I think you got him a little teary-eyed. Tell him he's a guardian and whatnot.
Were you listening on our conversation?
Rule number 1. Every drunk bard is a good bard. Never trust
No.
him.
That's invasion of my privacy.
No, it's being sneaky.
And Tim's, are you what?
Being sneaky.
Is I don't like being like that's you're sneaking on the wrong guy.
Wouldn't it be great if I got your true, most emotional moments and put them down
Uh-oh.
for people to hear thousands of years later?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. I
I'll
won't.
live forever. All right. Well, Tim the Guardian. I think he's a real tuckered out guy. So I'm gonna. The Kraken puts like his cape over him. Like just it looks like he's just like can't see Kraken's arms or anything, but you just see like this weird like Guato from in a lump.
I now have to care about a villain. I just want you to know that. I now care for Tim the Guardian. An unexpected moment. With that, the sun rises as you tuck in Tim the Guardian in the most adorable gnome baby Bjorn ever. Kraken, give us our final words as the sun rises, and Bart's beautiful tune plays in the background.
Can you get fired?
And with that, we will join you next week as Tim the Guardian, the three-faced coin, and the annoying jerk who is Bart the Bard all travel somewhere that Bart is taking you. This is kind of the point of the night where I say, is there anything you guys would like to shout out? Say, do anything at all. We will start with Shefa, who is asleep. So those are the words. Ian, is there anything you would like to shout out or say before our night is over?
I would like to shout out the Kraken for that. That was absolutely hilarious.
Yep. You fully made me use not only pretend wizard mind, I had to use my actual brain to figure out how I was going to explain that to the Kraken.
Just listening to a smart person try to explain something to the Kraken was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I enjoyed that as well. Shout out to Ian for like befriending a puppy, a foster puppy that didn't like men, and
That's right.
Oh,
yeah,
Absolutely.
it liked men fine. It was fine.
Absolutely.
There's no problem at all.
I totally forgot. I was heavily invested in work, and I did make intern Nate read me that. But yeah, well played, sir.
yes.
It was a good dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's nervous around people. I'm like, apparently it came from Texas. Like that's what it was rescued from. It was like transported to Canada. It was like the dog's been on a plane for like I don't know, a plane or in a crate in a car for days, one or the other.
Yeah.
And pass from like person to person. Like, of course it's nervous.
Yeah.
Right. Jeez. I mean, I guess if Shafa was here, she would tell us all to spay and neuter your pets.
Yes.
She would.
Mhm. Anyways, guys,
Right.
thanks for joining us for date night this week. We will see you all again next week, which might be a little later. I will talk to you guys off camera about that. But for future Me and the Matt, it'll be whenever you watch it on YouTube later. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.